Catch me up. You went 3 fights, I think, undefeated. We talked about last time you defeated BJ Penn. That's an incredible accomplishment. That's the question people ask a lot. It's like, why does nobody want to fight Ryan?
I don't know. They probably think they'll get infected by whatever this is. I
mean, you're a really tough opponent. Is the bottom line.
Maybe they perceive that the threat is greater than the reward. I'm hoping that now that we're ranked number 12, that will change. One more win, and then we're in the top 10. What I've consistently found is that like randoms want to fight, and that's when BJ Penn, they said, well, BJ's looking for an opponent. I was like, I'm your guy. Obviously, he was giving up a couple years of age, but I was giving up size and all this other stuff. And that's another thing that bugged me about how people reacted after the fight is basically going, oh, BJ screwed up this, screwed up that. And I'm like,
is there somebody especially difficult that you would like to fight?
I know that I'll need to win at least 1 fight before this. I want to fight Zabit Magomedsharipov. I want to fight Yair Rodriguez. I want to fight Korean Zombie. And they say I can't be beat. I could have lost every single fight that I've ever had. If I have to, I'll put my hands up and walk dead forward if I need to at somebody. You know, we hope that that's not where it goes. But if I waiting for a fight, waiting for a fight, waiting for a fight, people won't sign up.
With a next-level ground game that has earned him the nickname The Wizard, Ryan Hall has become one of the most feared fighters in the world. 145 pounds. Ilia Topuria did not hesitate to step up to the
Oh my God, help me, please. God, just give me a sign, please.
The unbeaten 24-year-old believes he has what it takes to snap Hall's winning streak that dates to 2012. Coming up next, Ryan the Wizard Hall faces Ilia Topuria. Joe, he's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. May not want to lean on it tonight. He has decided striking and athletic advantages against Ryan Hall. I guess we'll find out.
I find it fascinating that he's the betting favorite coming into this fight, though. I'm really interested to see. This young man jumped at the chance to fight Hall when everyone's avoiding him. Nobody looks good against Ryan Hall.
Right. A lot of developmental time for Ryan Hall, and he feels like he's ready to present a totally different version tonight.
First of all, he has insane Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like off-the-charts technique. What he brings to the table is incredibly unusual.
Assassination.
Difficult to look good.
Well, you got to realize that every exchange striking is to set up diving on your legs and ripping your knees apart. He's a wizard of technique. The man's absolutely brilliant. His ideas about strategy. All that said, Topuria is still the betting favorite.
I've made a huge mistake.
No one wants this fight. Topuria jumped at it. This is the danger. It's like weird stuff like that. He'll roll into things, and next thing you know, you're tapping and screaming.
Let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Look at how reserved he is.
Yeah, and make no mistake about Ryan with his hands down. He's inviting you to attack. That's the idea behind it. He's diving. He's doing weird stuff like that. Like he went forward with a low shoulder to try to touch your leg.
Really funny, actually.
It's wild.
No!
So they're devising a strategy to handle.
Here we go again.
What are you doing here? This is wild.
Oh, he's got to grab him.
Unhand me.
You've got to do better.
You can see Ilia like running away from him essentially. We don't see stuff like this anymore, right? This was UFC 1 to 10.
They have no idea.
But they didn't do this kind of stuff like this. This is it. Oh, he's in trouble. Topuria's in trouble now.
He's got to grapple with him at least.
Oh, he's tagging him. Topuria's tagging him. Oh. He had that leg. That was a little bit of trouble, but Topuria.
Don't pass.
Oh.
Just hear me out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. What if he's faking, right? He got hit. Looks like, because I mean, it's just falling down the whole time anyway. Ilia can just keep doing this though. Keep just landing and throwing.
I'll never expect this one.
Look at this wild way of trying to entangle the legs. He's really doing everything ass backwards, but it's because it's on purpose. The leg, putting his shoulder. He's trying to lock up a heel hook, 100%. The way he's diving, he's doing like a Imanari roll. same technique over and over again.
I'm just glad, Joe, you're here to talk us through it.
Because
Look at, I mean, it's such a wild way to approach the legs. See, look.
Ilia tries to knee him. That's smart, right? Maybe you can catch him with a knee whenever he's dropping his head down to the side like that.
It looks like he's almost like playing.
I am at a loss for words.
And the audience, the unschooled
they don't know what's going
mouth
on.
breathers amongst us, they're going to start booing and screaming about this guy, but
They don't understand.
Ryan has to be real careful as he's doing this. He looks like he's barely concerned.
Comes the money. You've got to be joking.
When he punches and then falls, he actually lands. He's landed a couple punches on Ilia. But by being so weird, being so different, Ilia can't approach him in the way that he normally.
The timing is so odd. Like, look at this. Like, he just falls down.
Oh, there it is.
Nice hammer. Oh, big hammer fist by Topuria.
There it is.
Big shot. Oh, big shot by Topuria.
That's what Ilia had to do. Just let it go.
We got caught, unfortunately.
Did you see him let go? Once he got to an angle, he just started to let those right hands fly.
Very interesting because Ryan Hall has this super relaxed style, but Topuria knew where the openings were. And then when he got to this position,
got to that strong angle where Hall couldn't roll anymore, and then boom, punch. Now he's just letting go. And these are nasty.
Hall's so concerned with entangling and trying to set up submissions that he wasn't being defensively responsible. I'm here with the winner, Ilia Topuria. Congratulations on a huge victory against a guy that most people don't want to fight. What, if anything, was surprising to you?
For me, Ryan's game was very familiar, and when they offered me a fight, I said, fuck, yes, I'm gonna fight this guy and I'm gonna knock him out in the first round.
Well, you did exactly that.
And then finally, Ilia Topuria, he was the first one to stop Ryan Hall inside the octagon. What did you make of Ryan Hall doing his rolls in there, and then Ilia Topuria just walking away, diving in, finishing him?
Listen, everything that kid's done before this has worked, you know? Tonight it didn't.